Again, let me repeat. Welcome back to the AI for Everyone session, guys. Now we are looking at the writing capability and also idea capability of ChatGPT. First, let's just look at into um, asking a question. So I asked a question. I'm running AI for Everyone training program. See, now many of you guys who join my training program have also asked me, sir, how can I become a trainer? How can I also conduct my program? So you need to have your outline. You need to have your brochure. You need to have your content, everything, right? Don't worry, today AI is there to help you. So go and ask AI. I'm running a AI for Everyone training for 2 hours and the National Training Week. We excited. Write an outline. See, what you want is outline, right? Look at the outline first. National Training with Aksara United, 2 hours duration, beginners and none. Okay, good, good, good. So format, interactive presentation, demonstration, and group activity. Okay, that's correct. Training objective. Okay, I'm going to explain about AI, generative AI, identify practical uses of AI, write effective prompts for common tasks, recognize AI limitation, develop a simple plan for using AI responsibly. Yeah, okay, all right. This is the subject we're going to learn, right? So I've already given you all the okay. So I already sorry, have the outline already, right? Okay, so you like it? All right. If you feel this is something that you wanted to uh, use as your outline, but I think it's a little too lengthy. So let's ask shorten it for me. So you can ask it to shorten it. You can ask it to expand it. You can ask it to make it into bullet format. You need to have Microsoft Teams downloaded and installed in your phone. Do you have Microsoft Teams or not? Because I'm outside. So I'm outside. Don't worry, I'll provide you the recording link later. For now, I'm just continuing with the session. Yeah, sorry. Okay, so here you can see it have given me a brief outline. Very nice, right? Just now he gave me a long one. This is very lengthy outline. So maybe I want to make it a shorter one. So I go into a short one. So understand AI and generative AI, use AI for everyday work, right? Effective. See, everybody's problem is basically, if you remember, people been talking about prompting. So I'm gonna first use AI, not just to do work, but also to learn. Okay. Teach me different types of prompting. If you remember earlier, when AI initially came out, people were talking about, oh, you must know how to prompt. Kalau you tak tahu tanya soalan, AI cannot answer. So I wanted to first understand, AI can understand you whether you prompt him. Prompt means tanya soalan lah. Prompting is like questioning or giving it an instruction. See, if you ask about prompting, look, it can do direct prompting. See, direct prompting is what I'm doing now. Like, for example, uh, write me an outline for AI for everyone. That is a direct prompting. Well, when you do a direct prompting, sometimes the reply that you get may not be accurate lah, because he is only answering you based on your question. He is not answering you based on your context. So that's why the next one is very important. Contextual prompting. What is contextual prompting? Contextual means you don't just ask question, but you tell why you want this. Like, for example, I am running. See, remember just now, I'm running a AI for Everyone training. Write me an outline. Uh, Mute your sound, please, everybody. Oh, thank you. You can put your sound in mute until you want, unless you want to interact, lah. If you're just listening, just listen, lah. Okay, look at this, guys. So what we can do, a contextual prompting. Well, there are two ways of doing a contextual prompting. One is, of course, now. The other one is you already set early on itself on your profile. If you remember under the settings, you would have already mentioned about what is your role, what is your some of your setting personalization by giving a custom instruction telling that, hey, I'm going to be, this person. Every time when you ask me questions, please answer based on, uh, my past questions. So if you specified it already like that, right? Of course, here also you tell I am I'm a corporate trainer providing support and training services to many training providers and to the public, like that lah. Okay. See, I didn't want to put it into a standard company, but actually in contextual prompting, right, it is important that you mention the company that you are working on with. Aksara United is the company that I am working with. Okay, so once you already mentioned this and saved this, right, this becomes your setting. So when this becomes your setting, now come back to the prompting. Okay, let me go later, next step. First, let's look at the different types of prompting. So you have seen that either you simply directly ask question, but then simply directly asking question, remember your answer will be straightforward and simple, but may not be accurate. So that's why you give context. Like I run a small bakery. I run a training program under National Training Week. Suggest 5 affordable ways to attract more local customers. Write me an outline. So that is a contextual prompting. Next one is you can also do a role prompting. This one is very nice. Act as a career coach. Help me improve my resume for a marketing position. See, when you say act as a career, so I'm going to show you now. He just gave me an outline right now. Okay. So this is different types of prompting, role prompting, zero shot prompting. So I've just showed you the first one. First one is basically we looked at, this one is actually contextual prompting because I already give it, I'm doing it for under National Training Week with Aksara United for 2 hours. So that already give it a context. So it can write a little more. Okay. But if I just simply briefly asked, like, write me an outline for AI for everyone, it probably would have given me something like this. Right? Now, you see here got direct prompting and contextual prompting. Next is the role prompting. So now I'm going to make him to write it as act as a, let's say, act as an expert in AI teaching, rewrite the above, rewrite the outline for AI for everyone. Let's just look at this, right? So when I do act role prompting, one of the advantages you will notice is not advantages, like one of the way that you notice how he is going to answer you now, because he's an expert in AI teaching. He's not going to give you a simple plain answer like simple one. He's going to give you a little more detail. This is called detail. He is including a framework, is putting it into action plan, recap. Can. So that is, if you look at it on role prompting. Always when I'm developing a application, website, or brochure or content, I like to use this role prompting. You can just, slit it into your prompt along the way. Answer as an expert in the industry. Whenever you mention act as a particular character, you will notice that AI will answer much, much more better. Okay, next is zero shot prompting. What is zero shot prompting? Give the AI a task without providing any example. Just write lah. That's what I used to do early days. Write me a message for Facebook. Write me a post for Facebook. That is the zero shot. Write a polite reminder about an overdue payment. It will just give you a standard output lah. It's easy. It's best for familiar tasks that are easy to explain. When you know things which are not complicated, like for example, people are contacting you for registering for a product that you are selling. Those are standard lah. You can just write write a polite uh, reminder for my customers on overdue payment like that. You see, you can just write it without a problem. Can also. One-shot prompting is another way. That means like you give it an example. Example, meeting moved to Friday. Okay. Please note that our meeting has been rescheduled to Friday. Now rewrite. Training starts at number 9, at 9 o'clock. So he will rewrite it into the format you give. You can just copy this and see what he's going to tell. Because meeting moved to Friday. Please note that our meeting has been rescheduled to Friday. Training starts at 9. So you will write, please note that our training will start at 9 a.m. You get the point or not? So that is one-shot prompting. Or you can also ask AI to answer you. Few-shot prompting is another technique. You provide several examples. You can't hear me. You all can hear me or not? Don't tell me you guys can't hear me all this while. I've been talking with. You can hear me, right? Maybe one or two of you. Turn on your mic, turn on your speaker. Yeah, how long I've been talking? Don't tell me you guys can't hear me now. Now let's get back to the session again. So what we are looking at now is few short prompting. Happy customer positive, product arrived late negative, the service was acceptable neutral. Then you say classify the staff were extremely helpful or not. This is another way of prompting. I hardly use this technique, few short prompting, but can also be used, usually helpful for those of you guys who are doing a program development. Structured prompting, okay, this is more like a compare 3 AI tools in a table, include their purpose, advantages, limitations, and ideal users. So that's like more like if you look at it, okay, you wanted an output that has purpose, advantage, limitation, ideal user. That's like, a complete checklist. So that is best for report writing, presentation preparation, checklist, when you want to create a table, compare 3 AI tools in a table. You can also use this. I don't know how many of you guys are using this. We used all these we used from time to time. But then are we going to use this continuously is the question. Next, constraint-based prompting. Explain generative AI in few. Every time when I wanted to post something in LinkedIn, in Facebook, I have also Instagram, TikTok, but each of them have a different character limit. So I tell ChatGPT, write me about promoting this program on Facebook. You give me a long one. Of course, I can tell, write it shorter, but how short? Maybe in some locations, especially like, in Twitter, you want it to be as short as 250 character. You better tell 250 character. So when you mention about the size of the output, you'll get accordingly. Okay. Next, you have step-by-step prompting. This is a technique where you can identify the customer's problem, and then suggest solutions. Like for example, it helps in breaking a complicated task into smaller stages. Best for planning, problem solving, and complex work. Remember, prompting, it's about asking question. You know what? You and your wife, you and your husband, the way you guys interact, you know very well between each other. That is understandable. But this is one, you are talking to AI. So how do we talk to AI? Also, again, another question, right? So that's where we have all these different types of ways of asking question. Prompting means asking question to AI lah. Direct prompting, context prompting, role prompting, zero shot prompting, one shot prompting, few shot prompting, structured prompting. Then you also have a constraint based prompting. That means you are limiting certain things in the output. Step by step prompting, you go step by step, first, next, final, like that. When you give a prompt in such format, AI also will work, accordingly. Iterative prompting. Iterative means, like just now what I said, make it shorter, user friendlier tone. Instead of you restarting back from the start, telling, create for me an outline. No, no, no. You just make it shorter. You didn't have to refer again. As long as you are in the same conversation thread lah. You janganlah change your chat GPT and then ask question, expect chat GPT to know your context. Tak boleh lah. So this is within the same chat. Prompt chaining. This is another way. Very nice. Generate idea, select the best idea, create an outline, draft the Actually, if you ask me, right, today AI is using prompt chaining. He actually listens to you, understands your queries and questions. Then he choose best idea, create an outline, draft the content, and then it gives you even now. So that is prompt chaining, but you can also use the same technique. Another way of doing prompting is using formula. Got lah, role, task, context, format. Nice, huh? Okay. Act as a trainer, create a beginner-friendly activity that teaches effective AI prompting to working adults. You should take 10 minutes, present it as a numbered instruction. I like that. Also can. Okay, then I showed you a sample. Act as an expert in AI teaching, rewrite the outline. So you see what happens when you rewrite as an expert, you get a better output lah. Okay, another thing, interesting thing here you see is this one lah, using a formula. Okay, so what is the different types of formulas you have like this? Prompt formula, okay? List different type of prompt formulas. See, prompt formulas are useful when you want to write any article or content for posting to attract people. So I'm showing you first a sample, different types of prompt formulas which are available. Got RTCF, role, task, context, and format. Got create, character request, example, adjustment type, extra. Got Costa, got raise, Ryzen, tag, bar, pass, care, a, crisp, RTF, question, refine. There's a lot more, There's a lot more, very interesting. For a post, list types of prompt formula I can use, like pass, and then got don't get me wrong, this pass is not our pass. This pass means it's basically a framework like pass, and then got many others lah. Okay, earlier he gave us this up, care, tag, Ryzen, raise. All these are beautiful formulas, you know. Let me just tell you what it means. There you go. You got also Quest, AIDA, prompt. These are for writing posts. Okay, the above was for prompt formula itself. Act as a trainer, explain generative AI to beginners. Use simple language and present it in 5 bullet points. So that's like a role, task, context, format formula. Or create character, request, example, adjustment, types, extra. Act as a copywriter. Write a friendly event announcement based on the example provided. Keep it under 150 words and include a call to action. That's a formula, a format. Co-star format. We are promoting an AI workshop. See, co-star. Create a LinkedIn post in an inspiring, professional tone for Malaysian working adults. Provide 3 different versions. Very nice, huh? Or you can also use raise. Act as an HR manager. Draft a welcome email for new employee. Make it warm, clear, and under 200 words, or something like that. Or Ryzen or tag. You see, all these are different formats. So what I wanted to do, what we're gonna do now? Let's just write this. Write a LinkedIn post using past about. Okay. I just copy this. See, sometimes right, you don't necessarily need to rewrite. Okay, this is where I'm going to do using the above writing frameworks. It's called framework actually. Write me a post to. I'm just going to make it easy lah. Action grabbing hook, 3 practical AI tip and registration CTA. I want this. Write a post. So I want to write a post using the above writing framework. Write me a post with an attention grabbing hook, 3 practical AI tips and a registration CTA using so using something you must tell lah. So let's say you want to use past framework. Then later we go into AIDA framework, BAP framework. Let's look at the past framework, what it does first. Look at that. It's creating a story, you know. See, what is a past framework is all about? Past framework means you write a problem, you agitate the problem, you make the problem worse, and then you provide a solution to the reader. So that means many people know AI is changing the workplace, but they are all unsure how to use it effectively. That is the problem that you agitated. Without the right skills, AI can produce inaccurate, generic, or even risky results. So you make people feel scary. A lot of the advertisements you notice, they're like that. Oh, you do not take our supplement, you will have osteoporosis. You will have, this sickness, that sickness, all bullshit lah. Basically, it's a framework. The good news, you don't need to be technology expert to benefit from AI. Here are 3 practical tips. There you go. 1, 2, 3. So next, what did you do? See, you had a problem, you agitated the problem, make it, look serious, and then you give a solution, right? What is the solution here? Solution is join our AI for everyone training. So now I'm going to tell it, okay, we have another framework, right? Here you see you have AIDA. Let's look at AIDA. Use AIDA. I don't even have to mention use AIDA for the above. No, just say use AIDA because you already know. First, we write using past. So now if I say use AIDA, AIDA is another technique. What is AIDA technique does? AIDA technique, if you look at it, it captures attention, build interest, creates desire, and then end with a call to action. Adakah ini yang dia buat? Let's look at this. Artificial intelligence is already transforming how we write, plan, communicate, solve problem. Yeah, many people still struggle to get useful results because they don't know how to give AI the right instruction. See, that is like what? Under IDA, right? Attention. Okay. After you get their attention, you show their interest. Now you you create a desire. Start with these 3 practical tips. Add context, request a format, review every answer. So that is basically you are giving them what? You're giving them a kind of like a desire. Oh, I also wanted to do this. Imagine completing routine tasks faster, generating better idea, and communicating more effectively with AI as your co-pilot. So now you give a solution. Join our B. You see, this formula gets applied to everything that you write. If you want to write something onto online, you better follow. Maybe Bab, maybe Fab. You just type lah, okay? Just type Bab, Fab, okay? Use Bab. No need to mention anything anymore. Use Bab, use Bab. So Bab is one more style. Before, after. Okay, so before AI feels confusing, technical, and difficult to use. After you use AI confidently, start with these 3 practical tips. You see, that is how AI for writing comes in the picture, guys. Now, I hope you guys have had some idea about writing. I don't want to go too much into the others. I'm just showing you different types of uh, prompt formula or prompt yeah, it's called prompt formula, prompt formatting. You can call this whatever, but these are wonderful way of writing a post for your Facebook lah, or for your any other posts using a different types of prompt formula or prompt framework. There are hundreds more. You know what? List more prompt framework. So for those of you guys who don't know how to use them effectively, don't worry. Just ask ChatGPT to give you then. So go Paso, go Papa, go PPPP, go Slab, go IDCA, go Star Story Solution, Problem Promise, Proposal. We will have the recording, so don't worry. I will share with you guys the recording so you can take it from there. Myth, fact, action, question, answer, CTA, list, explain, invite, mistake, consequences, challenge, approach, result, SQQA. Wow, yeah, you can ask more. Yeah, ini pun sudah pernah lah. I've asked more than 70 different frameworks so far. This one 20 now already. Yeah, give me more. They got a lot more other different framework. I can also create my own framework. Agree, promise, preview, obvious, apathetic, urgency, powerful, unique, useful, specific. For educational framework, explain like I'm a 5-year-old. Concept, example, application. Why, what, how, what if. Define, demonstrate, and do. Tell, show, and try. See, all these are different fantastic frameworks. You just need to create, you just need to use them. You don't know how to use them, don't worry. Yalah, tak payah cerita apa-apa. Just say use, save, share, act. Use, save, share, act. Enough. So the moment I inform, use, save, share, act, tech framework, then he is gonna write, save these 3 AI tips to improve your results. Give context, specify output, review before using, and so forth. Okay, so I already showed you guys simple prompting, zero shot, multi-shot, contextual. You also have seen various types of prompt technique. Now I'm going to go into the next one. This is called super prompt. Write me a super prompt to create my landing page for AI for Everyone training program I am conducting. See, now I'm creating a landing page. So we are moving into we just started with writing. I'm moving into writing a super prompt first, which will help us to create a website. Then later we'll create a poster and everything else. So let's just look at that. This time, look at the keyword, super prompt. That is the keyword. So see, if you write a normal instruction to ChatGPT, ask me to create a landing page for AI for everyone, can. But of course, again, that is where we have a problem. So we will take about 15 minutes break and come back 11:20 and then look at how AI understands this instruction. Okay, see, I asked only one question. What did I ask? I said, what did I say? Man, I said, give me a super prompt, right? This is what is known as a super prompt. So be careful when you ask what you ask. But it's okay, lah. You must understand this super prompt thing very well. Right? Write me a super prompt to create my landing page. The beautiful part about this is, you see, much of the contents all he will already made it available. So this with this information is all filled up. The target audience you already suggest. Main objective you already give. Learning outcome, page structure. Now in the page structure, because of super prompt, you are creating a website landing page. It gives me navigation, what should be, hero section, what should be. See, website creation asks you to create a website. The web developer still asking me back question. What should I put in the banner, sir? What should I put in the footer, sir? Hey, you the web developer, not me. I only give you my program, my project. You promote. No. They don't know. You need to feed them every single information. Here you see, nothing need to be fed. Everything is there. Mostly lah. Unless you don't like any of the, I'm not going to do this way. So remove lah. This is what is known as a super prompt. Very useful when you wanted to create a design, a website, or whenever you wanted to do some application, then. But if you're just doing a normal, I don't always use a super prompt. Super prompt I use usually when I create application. Like for example, I have done one here, Aksara AI Super Campaign. Create a marketing campaign. Let me just show you now how it looks like. Hey, now I said we're gonna go for a short break and come back. Wait a minute. Create a marketing campaign manager dashboard to monitor my candidate registration for my certification and AI courses offered under HRD Corp. I need a training manager, sales assistant, coordinator, and other relevant agent. Okay, this is a way. This is what I did when I wanted to create what you call a, a page, to basically integrate my entire task into AI, to make it into a agentic AI. There where I have training manager AI, sales assistant AI, I have a coordinator, HRD compliance advisor, candidate success coach, campaign analytics strategy, all these auto created. And then, of course, I can also add cost pipeline, registration funnel, filterability, priority. You see, there's one fantastic lah. I launched the localhost but error. So if you feel that it doesn't work, never mind, you just inform him. He will fix all the other components. Okay, then open in. Let me just copy this link and let me now open in ChatGPT itself, see whether it can open or not. Okay, this one didn't work. This Aksara AI campaign is basically what I did. I asked it to create for me an super prompt. So it created for me one super prompt. Extend with clients for using Supabase, HubSpot, LinkedIn MCP endpoint. See, this is when we ask AI to connect all these things and then start the campaign automatically. But of course, this one is advanced level. Okay, wait a minute. So of course, I did a connector registry, implement. This is for MCP connectors and then others lah. But not nice. We just looked at training outline just now. AI mastery website. There you go. Create AI mastery website. So what I did, I went to ChatGPT. I said, using ChatGPT's website component, create a premium website for AI mastery, which is an online learning program with tutorials, guided lessons, and practical exercises. Use this visual style. I wanted to use liquid glass, aurora gradient, 3D futuristic oversized typography, AI native interface. This one I got it from somebody posted in their blog. I liked it, so I took it. The website should feel premium, futuristic, intelligent, highly polished. It should look like a modern AI education platform, not a generic cost landing page. You must have a hero section, lesson dashboard, program structure, online tutorial experience, benefit sections, featured section, lessons, pricing, enrollment, final call to action. Okay, then on the design requirement, use oversized modern typography, dark futuristic background, cyan, violet, electric blue, liquid glass, 3D futuristic. Wow, 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 wow. All these things. See, the thing is right. Jangan risau. I didn't give all these things by just like that. I actually did this by asking AI to recreate it for me. Okay, so let's look at the website now. How does it look like? Created by AI website. How is this? Master AI skills for the future of work. Actually, this fella had dynamic components. That means it's not just a simple website. It's also a dynamic active site. Okay, so let's look at this. Master AI future. So you have a start learning, which will take you to registering for the program, enroll now, which is, you can always look at the lessons. You can always look at the, you see, it created this whole thing, this whole thing. Every single thing, exercises, tutorials, modules, what he wants to put into, everything I ask AI to create. You just now have to put your photos and pictures, and then voila, your website is ready. Enroll now. But of course, we have to still complete, like for example, the inside of these contents, right? Other one all we can always recreate lah. So I build as a polished premium AI learning platform with a full hero lesson dashboard, guided pathway, tutorial interface, benefits, featured lessons, enrollments, final call to action, and a matching social preview image. Not only this, okay, you can also, like just now, write that particular prompt. Just now, how come I can create such a long prompt with this one, right? There, write me a super prompt for create a website for AI mastery with online tutorial and lessons to follow. This is what I gave. But before that, I had this. This is where the, what do you call, different types of website design that is available out there. How do I know which type of website design to use? Everything I already do for you guys, I'm just showing it. Hold on a moment. Here I go. Create a website that will be I call this as a Supernova AI automation system based website with, this is the keyword, neon futuristic theme, translucent navigation bar. Functions as a showcase page for my courses offered. Include all and expand all courses with full calendar until December. Axara is the company that provides the service. List first what you can do. Okay, now he is listing. I can do all this for you. I can build you a neon futuristic showcase site. So to plan it properly, I'll need the cost list and calendar details. Next, if you don't have them ready, I can create a, so I say, create fully, use all the latest certification titles from any of the certification body. We will not exclude any. You see this word here, this sentence here makes me to include ChatGPT as my partner. I just made ChatGPT to act together with me. We will not exclude any. So then what happens? Got it. Since you want the latest certification titles and no exclusion, I'm going to verify the current official curriculum certification catalogs first, especially because these lists change over time. Then I'll turn that into a build-ready plan for a comprehensive course showcase rather than guessing stale titles. I confirm the public vendor catalogs are broad and changing, especially Microsoft credentials, browser, and Cisco certification map. We will not exclude any, is a doable as a catalog experience, but the key decision is whether any means every title or literally every certification body on the internet, which would make the page noisy and hard to maintain. So never mind. He came up with his conclusion and then he gave me the outline, which is this one, which is basically you need to have a catalog scope, calendar, main, call to action, sources. Okay, he went on identifying the courses from the websites, which is all fantastically accurate. You see, Microsoft, Cisco, AWS, Google, Oracle, IBM. He didn't put something irrelevant. Then the key changes, all right, he go and check. Interfaces and content, I already whatever. Test plan, assumption. So this is what he's going to do. So he gave me the plan. So I say, yes, implement this. Done. I build and privately deploy the Supernova AI automation website. So it built me the website. Look at the website. The AI can build hundreds of websites. This, I said fully functional website. Let me just check. Click WhatsApp. Works or not? Oh, course schedule. I can click. Takes me to WhatsApp. Okay, that's good. That's good. So WhatsApp will take to WhatsApp. So it will send the message to the person, which is myself. Okay. Then get course advisory. Get course advisory. Get course advisory. Okay, there is a form. People can fill up. Let's say I'm going to fill up my name, Kamal. Let's say I'm going to put my phone number, Z +6. It's my plus 601212345678. Let's say email Alibaba at gmail.com. Select your interest. Let's say I just select, I would like to look into CompTIA certificate. Okay, maybe in month of August. You see, first of all, you tell your web developer, your staff to create a simple form like this with these content also so difficult. Somehow to make it work, not easy. Look, it worked. And all these created in ChatGPT. Okay, now you have I have my Euro section. Okay, this is my Euro section where I'm listing all my different courses, start registration. Okay, go down. You see your different catalogs of courses. Very nice. I haven't just expanded these, but never mind. Then I have all the courses under the sun, all major tracks visible from day one. Then people can go and look at the individual courses like these, they can look at all the listings of all my AWS, Microsoft, CompTIA, Google. Wow, wow. And then look into my calendar. Okay, so this is my calendar. Expand the full weekly calendar, so you can see the whole year calendar. And finally, a little bit of Q&A and again, another form for clients to fill up, which is basically a fully functional website. Somehow I can also make it into a dark theme or a bright light theme. Wow, I was trying to do this using my another website platform, paid platform. I tell him to create for me light and dark mode. I look at the screen, all the same. Here, look at the difference, lah. All these things developed by AI. You click, it still moves on. Is everything working? Not like anything is not working. You can look at our services, our calendar, our courses. An entire this thing was developed using what? Using this prompt. Simple prompt. Nothing great. I say create a website. And then I say full. And then I say when ChatGPT gave me a plan, that is the plan, right? This is the plan. This is the plan. This is the plan. Okay. I say fine. I like the plan. Implement it, and it gave me the website. That's the website. It built me a nice banner as well. Okay, I wanted to include a pop-up menu to capture leads. That's why it has the pop-up menu. And include floating home button. They created for me a floating home button. Shorten the title to Supernova AI. Just now, our name already changed, right? Supernova AI, because the earlier name was Supernova Automation AI. Improve on the color scheme, have options for users toggle between light mode and dark mode. That's all I said, That's all. Between dark mode and the light mode. And he understood very well. And the website is ready. Every section displayed only the top 5. The rest ones, click, then expand section button to appear. Remember the one, like when I look at the timetable, calendar. I didn't want it to, just make a long one. Have this expand Google Cloud course button. Then you can show more if people want to see lah. And include the WhatsApp button for users to send WhatsApp directly to my number. That's where I brought in the WhatsApp. People can, directly WhatsApp me. If they, let's say, continue to open app and then send a message to me, it'll come back to me lah. And then what else? Include some animation, moving graphics. Include a section to provide posters of course catalog. This one I haven't done yet. Okay. So display dynamic course catalog. Display dynamic courses catalog. Ada tak? No, we have not accept this listing. So we still have to wait for another one more portion to come in. Never mind. And then I said include HRD concierge. Once clicked, send to our build HRD concierge agent. So I told him to create an agent handoff as well. With the agent wired to the system. Okay, now let's look at this. The agent can help me to service the users. So that's where is my agent? My agent, it actually comes under the course advisor. Actually, my agent, what I did was, to be honest, I had a chat engine built into my website where people can chat into my website. But that is onto a different page. Okay, not here. All right, I can see Okay, here we only have this much. So agent page includes WhatsApp question choice. Okay, so that means the agent option that they are telling is this one, ask option. But I was talking about agent means let's give them a like a chat GPT menu where they can come in and then ask question like that. Never mind, this one they can send message. All these things created using a prompt and a simple prompt. Okay, guys, so we have just seen the power of ChatGPT, how it can create. Take a break for about 10 minutes. Sorry, lah. Just now I told you guys we'll take a short break, but I didn't give you guys a break. Now I'm giving you a break, okay? We have 24 people on the session. Thank you so much for joining today's event. Okay, what we're going to learn? We're going to learn how to use AI, lah. Don't worry. Today we're going to create poster, website, application. See, whatever we can do, we create and we see, lah. So far I've already showed you how to write, how to prompt, how to prompt in a various different formats, how to create a super prompt, how to make ChatGPT or AI to do things continuously, improving on what we have asked AI to do. Okay, fantastic. So let's take a short break for about 15 minutes and continue. Now is 11:24. I will continue at 11:40. Short break until 11:40 lah. So meanwhile, those of you guys who wants to go and try to download ChatGPT and work on it, go ahead. I'm here for supporting you. Move lah. Tak boleh move. Okay, fine. I'll just put it here. Okay. So we'll catch up in about 15 minutes, guys. 11:40. Thank you.
Hi, good morning, everyone. On behalf of the organizing committee, I would like to extend warm welcome to all our distinguished guests, speakers, and participants to today AI for Everyone program. We are delighted to have uh, all of you with us. Today's session is designed to explore how artificial intelligence is transforming the way we learn, work, and life, while making AI more accessible and understandable for everyone. We hope you will find today's program uh, both insightful and inspiring. So sit back, participate actively, and enjoy the session. Without further ado, let's begin our AI for Everyone program. Thank you, and have a wonderful session.
Thank you, Mira. Thank you so much for the session review. All right, guys, everybody back on session again. So let's go back to our ChatGPT again. So what did I explain to you earlier? We looked at first prompting. Let me just go back to the prompting. First, you see, prompting. When you talk about prompting, what kind of prompting we have? Direct prompting, contextual prompting, role prompting, zero-shot prompting, one-shot prompting, few-shot prompting, structured prompting, constraint-based prompting, step-by-step prompting, iterative prompting, prompt chaining, or using formulas. So when you talk about formula, okay, I told you there are many different types of formulas like RTCF formula, create formula, CoStar, raise, Ryzen tag, BAP, care, ape, crisp, many more. Some more like pass, IDA, BAP, fab, ACCA, quest. You see all these things on internet. So whenever you want to write something, right, use a framework, any framework, 4P framework, 4C framework. When you do using a particular framework like that, your output is much more clearer. If you use IDA, it will be like this. If you use BAP, it will be like this. So beside the one that I showed you above, there's also some more prompt framework for writing posts like PASO, PAPO, PAPA, PPP, SLAP. You got hundreds of different types of frameworks. Persuasive frameworks, then you have educational framework, then you have storytelling, then you have engagement, you have such different types of frameworks. So when you create a prompt, you create a master prompt, super prompt. So let's say just now, I say use Safe Share Act and create a master prompt. See, this is all using a particular frame. What is the output I'm getting? Okay, so I'm going to now tell, okay, write me 5. What I wanted to write 5 like like this master prompt. Okay, 5 sample master prompt for my AI mastery class campaign. Let's just put like that lah. So you see, you have some product. AI mastery class is my product, and I want to do a campaign out of this for, let's say, social media posts. Okay, so basically what I'm telling, like these master prompt, I want 5 more. So you can just copy this prompt. Yeah, I'll come to that in a moment. So first, let's look at, I asked him to write 5 prompts. Let's see how the 5 prompts he wrote. This is a 5 master prompts. He give master prompts even more in a organized manner using the framework like that. So you just replace it lah. AIDA format, BAP format, save, share, act format, myth, fact, action format. Okay. Maybe I wanted to write in this format. I can also give it a format like I wanted to write in this format. Okay. So instead of like menu based like these, which are menu based, I wanted to write in one paragraph style there. Pass, I gave you one. AIDA, gave you one. PUP, gave you one. Save and share, myth and fact. So what you can do, you can just pick up any of these. Let's say I pick up this one, right? Now you copy paste here. He will write for you a copywriting for LinkedIn post with AIDA framework. This is how it should look like. If you have the details on the date, time, venue, just provide it. It will include that as well inside. Registration link. If I wanted to provide, I will provide the link as well, or I will just copy this and then go to my WhatsApp or my Facebook, anywhere. Then I copy already just now the content, right? I just replace with the link, the time. Okay, maybe the date. I put today's date, 18 July 2026. Time, let's say I put as 10 a.m. Venue, maybe I put this as online. Then I have register now. Let's say I have the registration link. Basically, I go to NTW page. NTW. Okay, there's the course. All right, so I copy the link here. If I'm not mistaken, let me just check on here first. You log in lah. You log in already. You see the course, right? Very kursus active. Let's just see. Okay, here lah. Kursus baru. Oh, got so many people doing classes. Okay, let's say we are looking at our course by AI for everyone. There you go. Found it. So we click on the course. Then we have the course code here for people to register. I will just insert it onto the link. Now copy the whole thing. You can start blasting it out onto your social media. So let's say I want to share this straight into my Facebook or wherever. Or LinkedIn or wherever. Create a post. Remember just now the content that we copied? AI is changing how we work. This is a framework. See, people want to read a message, a post on your event, whatever. They wanted to see it look nice. So put your images, your posters. I mean, I leave it to you. AI Mastery banner. So I put this AI Mastery in 2026 as a banner and then I post it. Even this banner was created by our friend AI. Yeah? Okay, go back. So now you see already how you can create a write-up of anything using a prompt. Okay, now let's look at again. If you are having a difficulty, see, did I create this? Did I write this? No, I didn't write this, right? I wrote nothing. I wrote only this. I say, write in this format. The whole thing was given to me by AI. When we looked at above, right? Somewhere above lah. Yeah, sample master prompt, something like called as a sample master prompt. He gave us one, how to write a complete prompt. So what we do, we copy the prompt, then we tell AI, write me in that format. That's all. I said, what? Write in this format, which is the format. That's all. And he gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different styles. So what I do, I take any of that I like, I paste it here. See, I copy this. So let's say we like this idea, this concept. Copy this. Just paste it at the bottom. Enter. He will produce for you an output similar like the above, but in the Save Share Act format. So this is for those of you guys who wants to create a post, outline, whatever lah. Even if you want to do a research, of course, for the research, you go into the advanced mode. You can always go into a different research levels. But then nowadays, I look at this. This is also enough lah for a beginner. This is for beginner level. When you guys come use this more often, then we'll go into the advanced level where we look into how we can use the advanced prompting. For now, this is sufficient. All right. Okay. Next, I'm going to show you creating poster images. So what I do for creating a poster, you just type create a poster for my upcoming event, AI for everyone, 3 hours hands-on online session, include all practical demo, basic users, focus writing, designing posters, website, automation, okay, using Canva. You see what I did? I wrote this thing by myself, like, create a poster for my upcoming event. So of course I need to give some context. The context is, what is the event name? AI for everyone. How long is it? 3 hours. How is it? Online. What it is including? I include all the practical demo, basics, and then for writing concept, poster designing, website, automation, like that lah. Then what he did, he used Canva connector. You can also connect your Canva app. So let's say you have a Canva app in your browser. Ask Canva to design. Okay. So Canva has the poster brief now. That is like, what is the content that you want to put in your poster? I'm going to start generation using a clean workshop poster direction, strong title, practical demo build, prepare design generation, Canva, okay, and blah, 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 blah. It created AI for everyone. Okay, that's what it created. You know what? You Canva lah. You Canva, I ask you to create a poster and you give me like this. What a pathetic poster design. Sad, 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 sad. Now come back. I'm going to show you. I've created earlier many posters. Eh, Ash, many posters. Wait, Poster design request. AI mastering training intro. Yeah. Logo design poster design request. I think this is the one that I created. So what I did, okay, here, let's see. See, if you want to do this live, unfortunately, that will take a longer time. Why? Because, it takes about 2 minutes time to 3 minutes to generate every poster. Come out, come out. Where are you? Poster design. So what I did, okay, let's see. I gave it a poster. This is the poster I had lah. It's a program by a training provider for retrenched workers. Those of you guys who are retrenched can also contact me. I'll help you with these options to get training lah. But then look at this program lah by Perkeso, by IABAC, by Amy Training Academy. Okay. Target audience, Malaysian citizens who have been retrenched or are seeking new job opportunity. What's this about? It's a business analytic foundation course. Okay, what do you learn in business analytic foundation? 5-day class with IABAC exam. Okay, this course provides a solid foundation in business analytics, equipping learners with the knowledge and practical skills to analyze data, generate insights, and support data-driven decision-making. Participants will learn descriptive, diagnostic, predictive, and prescriptive analytics using industry standard tools such as Excel and Google Sheets and apply them to real business scenario. Okay lah. What is the outline? Okay, got la part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, then okay. But the brochure only, you know what? I had been keeping this brochure for how long? This is the first time I'm reading what's written there. See, I'm not going to read like that. I don't think so. Everyone is going to read like that as well. We are basically interested into, make it colorful and different design and look. I told him to do one and he did this. How is this, guys? Now you tell me this, is it clear or not? Look at that. Yeah, I can see the company name on top. I can see who the target audience. Okay. Business Analytic Foundation. What it is about? You look, I show you a picture. And then it gives you the same content, but it gives you with charts and graphs. It's same content, but the difference is right. Compare with the earlier one and this one. How do you find the presentation? So much of a difference, right? Okay, then I asked him again. I want some more, give me a different format, different color, different variation. You ask your designer, the person who know how to do designing for you poster, ask him to design a poster. Firstly, number one, content, everything accurate like this, they cannot do. Number two, if they can do also, very good. Ask them a second different color design. They cannot do. That will take another 1 day. Look, ChatGPT gave me this design. I feel like, okay, orange color. Another color, please. Ding. Oh, that's nice. That's a different attractive color. Okay, what about, can you give me one more different variation? Ding. Oh, that also looks nice. So now I have same content, 3 different color palette with a little bit of a changes of the whatever they can change lah. But entire content is still remains the same. Can you see the difference or not? This is what a designer must do lah. But if I ask my designer to do poster, he will do only one and I have to live with that. I'm not going to get a second one. So what I asked my designer to do, another poster. So, they they got me this very beautiful, AI defeating ultra super beautiful and professional. Come on, Lavi. Look at this. What kind of posters is la? I think, my fresh graduate who attend my training can do a better poster brochure than this. I'm sorry to say this lah. So I gave this to AI. Ah, ah, ChatGPT, ChatGPT. So I gave it to AI. Okay, I gave it to AI. Transform the next poster into more colorful, attractive design with 3 different color palette variant. The same, see, same. Artificial Intelligence Foundation. Anybody looking at this poster really want to look into the details? I don't think so. I don't think so. Now, let me show. Let me show you. Okay, please don't disturb. Okay. Okay, this is what had been created. Look at that. Hey, now this looks nice lah. This looks rich. Now you ask me to attend this course, Artificial Intelligence Foundation. Oh, okay, I can see you are teaching Certified AI practitioner. Got introduction to artificial intelligence, machine learning primer, advanced Python for deep learning, TensorFlow 2.0 and Keras for deep learning, mathematics for deep learning foundation. Okay, I can understand all these things. Very nice. Another format, another same content. Boom. Oh, just now the hand was down. Now the hand is up. Same content. Huh? Okay, another one more color. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Okay, now you choose which one you want. You want this one or you want any of this created by AI. Again, one more poster. Next, I gave him this poster. Data Science Foundation. Data Science Foundation. What do you learn in Data Science Foundation? Okay, I don't know. Next, do the same variant. Look at what he created. Now. Okay, now it makes sense. Data Science Foundation. Yeah, I'm going to use computer. There's going to be charts. There's going to be a lot of images. It's going to be a lot of, okay. Okay, yeah, this is also nice. No laptop diagram, but there's a lot of, charts. Okay, data science is all about how you work on a data, right? Okay, this is another variant. Look at that. That how awesome the poster design is created for us. Meaningful, contentful, with a full color, full content. Okay, now I gave one more. Okay, this one is my another program where we combine all of those 3 together. So how do you combine it? Look at how we combine. Number 1, AI. Yeah, I can see AI. Number 2, data science. Yeah, I can see the tables. Number 3, business analytic foundation. Okay, now I can see reports and everything. Okay, makes sense. Give me another color, very plain white color. Okay, dark color. Okay, nice. Whoa, green. Okay, nice. Which one am I going to choose? Well, I'll leave it to the boss to decide. I don't have to worry anymore. Boss, I already give you 3 different color. You choose. You don't tell me anything else. Again, next. So next, after the challenger, of course, my designer, sudah marah. So they designed a brochure for our program, ground handling course. That is a 6 months training program. For those of you guys who are looking for a job, can join this. You will work in airport. You will be the ground handling support officers in airports. 6 months program, 2 months of training, 4 months on job. Okay, this is a brochure that they created. Now I gave the same thing to AI. Look at what AI did. Nice lah. This gives much better picture. Ground handling got a plane, got a luggage. Wow. And then here below got career path, job advancement. Got all the logos. Nice. The phone number. Wow. But give me one more different color. You green. This one. This one. This one. This one. Which one you like? If you like number one, write one. If you like number two, write two. Which one you like? Number one, number two. You decide. You decide. You think what? I'm only going to ask him to prepare. I mean, we also have the same brochure in Malay language. Language different lah. You want me to create the same brochure in Chinese, in Tamil? That one we're going to see live now. Okay, wait a minute. Tamil version. Okay. So let's do what? I think I like this. I'm gonna uh, okay then wait so it created for me in the Malay version, and then we also have our program brochure, blah 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 blah. Okay, never mind, that one is okay. I just wanted to go from here. Okay, where is my okay, let's just take uh, same brochure. Okay, we'll take this, download this first. This is in obviously in English. So let's something is not right with my chat GPT when I browsing it. Something is not right. Okay, never mind. How am I gonna go? I'm gonna go into this, download, copy image. I can just download. Why download? Not working. Copy image. Ah, something is wrong with my computer. Never mind. Okay, never mind, man. Let's just take this one for now. No, I wanna actually use this one, ground handling. Um, how do I go from here? Come on, download. Okay, I have already downloaded. Thank you so much. So many times. Okay. All right. Let's just add the photo back from the downloads. Right? We downloaded the image. Oh, we already downloaded. Okay. Okay. Recreate in Tamil language. In Tamil. Okay, I'm gonna create it. I can understand Tamil first lah. So we go and create in Tamil first lah. Then later I'll create in Mandarin as well. Should I say Mandarin or Chinese? Yeah. Because if it is in Tamil, just Tamil lah. You don't say recreate in India or recreate in India because there's no India language. Huh? It's only India is a country. There's Tamil, Hindi, Malayalam, Telugu, Kannadam, and then so many other languages. That's why people get confused. You Indian, you speak Indian. No, lah, we speak Tamil. We speak different language. Like we are a Malaysian, we speak Malay, English, Tamil, Chinese. But then again, there is one problem here. The Chinese, when I say that, That's where, all the time I was thinking, oh, Chinese is a language. Like some people, maybe you think Indian is a language. I like that lah. Then as I grow up in my school time, my friends told me, no, 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 no. We have Mandarin, we have Cantonese, we have Hokkien. Ah, okay. But we all write the same font. Wallahi. I went after my Form 5, I went to Singapore to work. Over there, they speak Cantonese. Huh? So what are we speaking? Mandarin. What is in China they are speaking? Mandarin. Then what is this Cantonese? Then Hokkien. Then oh my God. So when it is Chinese, I need somebody to help me. What should I put? Recreate in. So I always put in recreate in Malaysian Chinese language. I don't know. Because I believe there's a difference there. Lah. But anyway, we will see that in a while. Okay. Now we are recreating in Tamil. See, this is the problem. Like, it takes a little longer. Can you see? What he's actually doing is creating the poster. Chinese, just Chinese, huh? Then it won't get confused. Okay, then. Okay, thank you so much for the update. Because, yeah, I did it by telling it to recreate in Chinese. But I know this language issue. Lah. Those of you guys who can read Tamil. Tarai, tarai. What the hell, way? Panigal. Pana. What the hell? முழு நேர பயிற்சி ஓகே பயிற்சி அகாடமி ஓகே இன்றைய சேருங்கள் பயிற்சி பாடங்கள் தொழில் முன்னேற்ற பாதை the one big problem mistake here is this word la what is this alphabet I cannot understand தரைத்துறை pa wait what is this he recreated something tara wujud never mind pity him lah but the rest are all okay lah பயணிகள் சேவை அதிகாரி ramp mugavar okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, let me just tell to recreate in Chinese. Recreate in Chinese. I hope the picture not related. The picture not related. Oh yeah, the picture not related. Never mind, never mind, never mind. Oh yeah, he took the images of my previous generation here, combined it with this because I said recreate in Tamil. So he understood something like that. We can change it. We can change it. Just mention it accordingly. Always one more thing, like human being also, like, don't combine too many instructions together. Like actually here, my original idea was all about recreating poster, transform a poster. I take a old poster, I make a new one. I used to do this by asking my designer to do, but my designer will take at least 1-2 days time. Here, no, I only wait 1-2 minutes. Drink a coffee and I have 3 different variants, not one variant, 3 different design, 3 different color, 3 different format. You ask this with your designer, the fellow will do another 3 different design. Some more, how many, huh? How many? Look at that way. Look at that. I did how many brochures, huh? One variant, 2 variant, 3 variant, 4 different variant, 5th variant, then 6. I did all together 6 different variances of posters for existing posters lah. I gave them the existing. I asked him to change into 2 or 3. 3 variant or 2 variant. Or, you mention how many you want. If you say like 3 variant like that, he knows better. If you don't mention 3, he will just do 1. Then 1 only you get lah. Tell 3 lah, you make 3, then you can choose. All right. Of course, after that job was over, okay, if I continued to tell it, to write it in English, in Chinese, in Tamil, all the language he'll understood. But then again, after this, I went on and to create me a poster girl for another advertisement, half body size, suitable to promote course in ME Academy. I don't want to use any real person. I want AI generated character. Look at that. It generated for me a real look, AI generated character. Okay lah, nowadays, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 finger, no more 6 fingers. So it's a lot more realistic. And then, of course, I wanted to create a short video as well. Well, that one is next, we are looking into, but then now in the session, okay, what I did, okay, I wanted to tell you guys how we can create this in a Tamil. Tarang. Okay, only this one is wrong, but we can always tell ChatGPT to correct it. There was an option where we can correct it from here itself. I don't know why it's missing. I cannot. We can just branch it and then ask it to change it, right? Never mind. I asked it to recreate in Chinese. Wow, that's in Chinese character. Now my company have a Chinese poster. Way, wallahi, hey, I hope this is right lah. Like what at just now in Tamil. I hope it's not wrong. So anybody who can read Chinese can tell me this. Or else, I will just go to Google Translate and then see whether it's translated correctly or not. But I think this is pretty much correct. So that's on poster creation. I just want to show you guys how many posters I've created using ChatGPT. All my posters I create nowadays using ChatGPT, guys. Basically, many people who are designers, job gone. Even Canva application, I don't use anymore. Well, I already have my posters in ChatGPT. Last time ChatGPT used to create the images, not so nice. But nowadays, ChatGPT's posters and brochures, look at that. My, what do you call, my presentation slides, my posters and my recreation, like all these are created by AI, yeah? Different posters. These are for my NTW courses. These are to promote like, I'm not just doing free training. We also provide career guidance, Perkeso sponsored courses, seminars, workshops, professional certifications, and I also provide technical support for companies. So, well, I wanted to have a poster where I could show all these in one go. ChatGPT created for me a beautiful poster. If I wanted to ask my guy to do this, I might have to wait longer. Then I want to tell about my company. I got a lot of these different offering. NTW got, HRD got, claimable cost got, Perkeso claimable cost got, SKM, TVET cost got, professional certificate like Microsoft, AWS, ITIL, Oracle, whatever course you wanted to take, you can always contact us. You want to conduct seminars and workshops, or you have other inquiries you would like to set up for your own organizations. But the thing is, right, this is in my head, not on a paper. So if I tell to my designer, please create a poster showcasing our training and services, encompassing all our trainings and services, yeah? So client can easily choose. I'm telling you, I got to wait another maybe a couple more weeks before I can get an output. Look at this. ChatGPT created one beautifully. So I said, I want a poster for my AI mastery program. I wanted to include all the logos of, guys, now we are at the first stage of utilizing AI for our work. Of course, as you use more and more, things will become a lot more fine-tuned for you. So don't worry about that. Like in this phone number, Salah. Hey, who gave you this number? This was ChatGPT about a month ago. Today, dia sudah pandai. Okay, all these things you have to understand lah. I want a banner poster for my LinkedIn. See, you have a poster already, you need a banner, size different. Ask my designer to do the follow, will put one big drama like a big stuff. Hey, look at that. And it is well written. NTW, National Training Week, 100% online. Join us. Kuasai AI, Upacara, Anda bekerja. Siapa sesuai. Oh, hey, not bad. Okay, I ask him to create one more. Oh, follow the format like NTW. Of course, the logo salala, you see, this is not actual my logo. But don't worry, I can always reprompt and give my logo and ask him to recreate. Or I want a poster with, all the, what you will learn in the program. See, basically now what we are learning, different types of AI. I mean, I'm not showing you many tools. I'm only showing you one single tool, ChatGPT. This session for today, AI for everyone, we only stick with ChatGPT. You cannot see the presentation. Don't tell me you guys cannot see the presentation again. Can you see my screen now? So you couldn't see all the while or what? Okay, now can. Oh, just now you guys cannot see. I go back again now. See, these are all created by ChatGPT. I asked ChatGPT to give me 3 different side-by-side variant. You ask your designer, your poster developer, designer, whoever, ask him to give you like this, they will give you. The fellow will probably never give you one. ChatGPT, pump. It took only about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Okay, then this one. Of course, these are individual posters. I've told you, I showed you. Now I want him to create a collection. There. We have AI mastery courses going on. The content to put, what need to be put. Wow, this is all generated by AI, All these by section, division, nicely, footer, banner. Then I asked AI to create for me a poster for my WhatsApp with options for them to choose on things like NTW cost inquiry, HRD cost claimable inquiry, Perkeso cost inquiry, SKMT with cost inquiry, or professional certification cost inquiry, or seminar workshop inquiry, or other inquiries, right? How do I tell this? I don't know. I told this, I mentioned this to ChatGPT. It created for me. Hey, my phone number at the bottom, correct number. This is like latest, lah. The new, after the ChatGPT work has been launched. Beautiful, right? Next. I said the same. Create one for my company. Again, my company also got a lot of different services. Got training programs under National Training Week, got under HRD Cup, got under Perkeso, got under TVET, got under professional certificates, seminars and workshops, right? But how do you put it in a way that when people see your poster, your brochure, they understand, oh, you have all this, pump, and it created. And then before I was, creating a poster for this AI mastery. See, when I asked it to create AI mastery in 2026 with Kamal SK, that title as the title for the poster, actually, the man here, the photo here was somebody else's photo. So he created using another person's photo. Then what I did, I had my profile photo in my WhatsApp, an old one where I'm still young. I gave that photo to ChatGPT, asked to replace the face of the man. That's it. And it replaced it. Then I wanted to create a banner. This is like a poster, right? Banner. Banner means longer. There you go. An awesome banner. Of course, there are some mistakes here and there, like logo salah. Just give your real logo and ask it to change it. Or I wanted to create using HRD Corp punya format. HRD Corp website, they have like this, right? Hey, nice lah. And then I wanted to create a generic poster. Not necessarily, but I did mention that, I'm giving it with some free gift, like for example, active participants who join our programs continuously throughout the sessions will be able to get a free training with us. There are more free trainings coming up. And those of you guys who register under retrenched, you can get a free exam voucher, not just training. Real exam voucher. So I mentioned this, and he recreated the poster. Not bad. AI is not just for techies, it's for everyone. No tech skills, no problem. Everyone can learn AI. See, last time, all these I must tell to my developer, designer, Now I don't have to tell. So earlier it was, a man character. So I said, do one more targeting training managers of SMEs in Malaysia. Somehow or other, it changed the character into a lady, but then still nice. Same content, same concept. Poster, this full poster. You are the hero message, you are the call to action. Where? Call to the register now. Call to action. You are the scan to register, QR. You are the you punya footer with no address because I didn't give address. If you give the address, it will include. Then I did one more for another company. They want to do AI skills for HR. That's all. But they didn't want to. They don't have idea on what other content to include. There you go. Automatically included. Another design sample. This one have NTW logo. This one got no NTW logo because HRD Corp been giving headache. We create a poster. We put the NTW logo. They don't want us to put the NTW or HRD Corp logo. Oh, okay, fine. Just let us know, lah. Of course, earlier we designed. This was the original one. Look at how it designed. Even more inclusive. Then, of course, this is another poster brochure. Yeah, nowadays, with these brochures and posters, I'm already a half designer already. I don't need a design. Last time I had somebody who's helping me with the designing. Nowadays, even up to website development, no need lah. You pun boleh buat sendiri, just belajar saja. Join our training programs and you can learn. All these are created. All these I created. All these created by me. Look at how much we created. AI for everyone. So when it comes to poster, banner, any design, you now can understand. You can just get it created under AI. All you have to do is prompt it. Create a poster for, okay, but remember the prompting technique. I think AI did a wonderful job of creating posters and banners, images and content. Of course, this is where a different man face comes in. Of course, we change it. There you go. You can just change it. This is another poster design where we had a promotion for July, NTW with 50% for any training program you register with Aksara. We also welcome those of you guys who have skills in presenting to join us to become a co-host because we have quite a number of programs upcoming. So I did one in Tamil, a poster. I was so excited because last time, if I want to create, I mean, I can read Tamil, I can write, but I cannot type. I cannot type lah because I'm not using Tamil in keyboard. And I don't know where the font is. So I have to find a friend of mine or only one fella who I know. That fella is a designer, the artist, and he knows Tamil. That's the only person who I can go to create poster. If I go to somebody else, the language may not be the correct because you must be also fluent in the language. Hey, I don't have to be fluent in language. I don't need any expert. I can ask ChatGPT to create a poster in Tamil. That's it. Everything perfectly works out. Or I can also create it in English, in again, another attempt of creating it in Tamil, in normal. I didn't do much on that because, well, fine. We now know how AI can help in designing posters, banners, brochures, name cards, your look and feel of your profile photos. Okay, so I hope that gave you an idea onto images. All right, so let's come back. Thank you so much for everyone. 25 of you guys who have joined. But so far, how? Boleh faham ke? Do you like it? If you like it, just put a thumbs up. I wanted to know whether people enjoying the session or not. We have come to the end of the session now. It's all 12:30. So what I showed you guys, remember, number one, how to ask question with ChatGPT. Don't panic. Don't worry. Simply ask lah. Just like what you're asking with your friend. Ask normal. Another important thing if you can do is if you use your ChatGPT on your phone, right? What do you do on the phone? On the phone, you have this option at the bottom where you can speak to the ChatGPT, right? Let's say I press on this, not the dictate, but talking. Hi, ChatGPT. I'm conducting a program. Yeah, man, I'm conducting a program on AI mastery. Can you give me idea of 3 different types of AI application demonstration I can do within 5 minutes?
Sure. So first, a live email makeover where you paste a messy email and in real time have AI rewrite it shorter and friendly and maybe bilingual if that is relevant. Second, turn a long
Guy, bro,
document
bro, bro,
into
bro, bro. Boleh tak you cakap dalam bahasa Melayu sebab I tak faham lah.
Tama tutuk live macam mana AI boleh kamiskan email yang seraba jadi padat, mesra dan jelas. Kejuan ambil dokumen panjang dan minta AI ringkaskan kepada 3 poin utama.
Okay, bro. Bro, I come back to you in a short while. Thank you, yeah. Look, you can just chat with AI. Not necessarily you must know how to type. Chatting also the fella understands very well. In fact, AI voice recognition is a lot more highly advanced compared with your typing syntax because typing syntax can make mistakes. Voice had been, pretty well advanced, developed for research and also for understanding. That is a lot more accurate. So you can also use that. And of course, we looked at how else we can work using ChatGPT. So on our next session, I'm going to show you how to create a website. I mean, I showed in this program the output of the website. How do I create the website? How do we make the website working and functional? I would like to show you, but I'll need another 2 to 3 hours of a time. Today, we are short of this time. So for this, today, remember, we explored writing skills, poster and design. We looked at how to create the website conceptually. There's also a lot more we can look into in ChatGPT. Creating your 30-day, posts or there's something is missing actually. That's another thing very funny. My chats at the below here. Fine, never mind. I'll go from here. Okay, so here I can show you what are the things we can do. We can do poster design. We can do 30-day social post publisher. Create a 30-day social post. Write a proposal. Do a research on a particular topic. Then 30-day post. Every day you post something. What to post every day? I don't know what to post every day. You don't know, right? No worries. Go and ask. Write a prompt to instruct to my AI to schedule posts to my pages in every 4 hours time for the next 30 days. Boom. Then it'll ask you, what do you want to post about? What is the program? Once you give that information, all right, I say, do it for me. So do it for me. The 30-day publisher is now active, starts in 10 July, 4 p.m. every 4 hours, 100 republishing. So what did he actually came up with? He came up with this a sample post which will continue for 30 days, which you can copy this and then paste it into your Facebook. Social media campaign ready lah. The next question is you must manually copy and paste. Huh? The next question people asking is, sir, can I do this automated? Can also. You just have to connect your connectors. I did connect my connectors and I did actually auto post it. It did work, but something is not correct lah. Meaning to say, uh, see, all these are different types of posts he created, suggestions, social media campaign, entire campaign, 30-day campaign, he give you in one go. Apa lagi, every day what to post, every day what to post. Boom, 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 boom. But of course, can you see a pending? That's because I need to manually paste it onto my Facebook and my LinkedIn lah. So if you want to post it directly from ChatGPT, and then you must go into Codex. That's where ChatGPT work comes into picture. Okay, ChatGPT. Okay, I think I have to go to Classic, then I will see all these things. Okay. Yeah, this is class. ChatGPT now got two types, right? One is the Classic, the other one with the work, chat and the work. So make sure you know. Huh? No screen. Sorry. See, ChatGPT got two, right? So when you install ChatGPT, now the modern one, you have this ChatGPT work and then Classic. So what I see here, when I try to launch ChatGPT, I got ChatGPT Classic and the ChatGPT. If you go with ChatGPT, then you don't get the old one, That's why just now I've been having a hard time. Where is all my old messages? There you go. Here now I have all my messages. Okay, basically, if I want to do a carousel, if I want to do a poster, if I want to do a Facebook post, see, this is carousel creation. Carousel means you have a lot of these like different boxes now. But actually, carousel in LinkedIn is like all these will have to make into one pages. But it's okay. We'll come to that in a short understanding. You can also do a WhatsApp integration. So I also actually integrated WhatsApp fully into my ChatGPT. Then I sent messages to my first batch. But again, there is some limitations. Like what is the limitation? It can send lah. Because if I'm sending it to 50 people, 100 people, no problem. You want to send to 500 people, 250 and above, the first thing you are a spam. That's where the problem is. But you have everything. See here, I could do, basically I've done everything under AI lah. How to use AI for LinkedIn, training proposal creation, cursor AI sales growth, LinkedIn profile analysis. So AI, ChatGPT is one of the best tool for you to work on today with any of your works. So experiment that and join me in our upcoming sessions on the next program. And then I'll share you. Just now I was showing this lah. I asked ChatGPT to give me a 30-day calendar, right? 30 days of calendar for posting in social media. Yeah. Day one, what to post. Day two, what to post. He gave me like, post by post. Day one. Day two, LinkedIn post, Facebook post, Instagram post. Then day three. So many people have asked, online kan dia orang tunjuk, how can we schedule this? That is where the problem is, guys. When you do scheduling, when you do tasks to be automated, that takes away a lot of your token money. So I'm using a ChatGPT Plus. That's normal one, 99 ringgit lah. The difference between the free version and the plus version, of course, plus I can do a lot more. Free version, you can't do like me generating a lot of posters. I did like 20 posters in one day. After that, the flow also said, no, 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 you are running out of token. Understand now? Another advantage with the plus is, of course, I have these work. No, not this one. Remember just now the ChatGPT work. Because now I'm in the classic. Yeah, work. So under chat and the work, the difference, if it is chat, no context. Work, you have a context. You can put a project. I connected all my different connectors like my Gmail, my LinkedIn. So you don't have to open them. Summarize, email, all of those things we will explore on our next session. So that is what I wanted to share for today's session, Intro to AI. Mastering AI for day-to-day work. Those of you guys who are interested in learning more, join our upcoming sessions. And for this session, thank you so much for your participation. If there is any question, I'm here to answer. I'll open the camera for those of you guys. Any questions, guys? If you have any questions, I'm here to answer. Otherwise, thank you so much for your participation. Later in the Chatdicorp website, you can check. Sure. Those of you guys who want to join, can. Basically, you see, I've been training for the last 25 years. I'm doing this currently because this is the one thing we have. So we will provide our services and skills and knowledge with everybody. So those of you guys who also want to become a trainer, join me. You wanted to present in our next session, I can give you a session to present. Again, many of those I showed you are the end results. Of course, you will need to burn your midnight oil, learning the steps. So please. Basically, yeah, no. Check with NTW. In NTW portal is where we have the programs. You can join there. I will also post in Facebook and in YouTube. Oh, sorry. For this program later, if you want to revisit back, it will be available in YouTube. So you can just, go and take it from YouTube. Let me just give you the link. Yeah, today's session is also recorded. Being recorded now, I will post it. This is where we'll be adding the links all. So I give you this link. You can subscribe and join me in this link. And further recordings will be available for you guys to see from there. And meanwhile, if there is any other training or requests or any other connections, do let us know. We'll be glad to share with you guys. Join our upcoming sessions. Like every session, we'll do something new. So we'll explore, because in 2-3 hours time, I can show you what we can achieve using AI. For you to master this, you have to burn your midnight oil. You practice, but of course, don't worry. With a little bit of assistance from my skills, you can achieve to do it a lot more faster. So I've seen a lot of machi, auntie, buat kuih muih. Nowadays, got a lot of nice posters, cookie poster. jual, kuih lapis, but then, they wanted to create a nice poster images. Allah, now very easy already. So don't tell me it's difficult. All right. So thank you so much for everyone's time and attention. If everything is good, I'm closing the ceremony. I'm handing it over to the organizer. Thank you.
Hadirin yang dihormati, dengan berakhirnya program AI for Everyone, kami berharap segala perkongsian dan ilmu yang disampaikan pada hari ini dapat memberikan manfaat serta membuka minda kita tentang potensi AI dalam kehidupan seharian, pembelajaran dan dunia pekerjaan. Setinggi-tinggi penghargaan dan ucapkan terima kasih kami tujukan pada para penceramah atas perkongsian yang amat bermakna. Serta kepada semua peserta yang telah meluangkan masa dan memberikan komitmen sepanjang program ini berlangsung. Semoga ilmu yang diperolehi hari ini menjadi inspirasi untuk kita terus belajar, meneroka dan memanfaatkan teknologi AI secara beretika serta bertanggungjawab. Dengan itu, berakhirlah program AI for Everyone pada hari ini. Terima kasih atas kehadiran dan sokongan anda semua. Thank you.
Thank you. Guys, certificate will be available in the NTW portal lah. Just esok lusa you check. Nanti kita akan approve on that. Recording will be available at the link I already shared to you earlier. So you just, boleh saja pergi tengok dekat sini. Today's recording, after this baru I kena download, I kena compress, I kena upload lah. So I don't do any editing. It will be unedited. So see you guys next time. Thank you.